Hey guys, Bronya here. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Hope you're going really well today. Just calling in to say hi first and foremost, and also let you know that your end of year tarot reading is now live up here on YouTube, which will give you some idea as to how the energies across November and December could play out for you as this crazy old year does come to an end. Also, the doors are always open to the initiation, my immersive learn tarot journey. That is always the first link down below, and when you click that link you go to a page that tells you all the ins and outs of it. And if you do join up, you get immediate access to all the videos, online learning modules and practices that will tell you everything you need to know to begin reading the cards intuitively today. Also, you'll find my social links down below and the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. Still got spaces and able to deliver them pretty quickly to you. So if you want to arrange a personal reading or healing, you'll find that down there as well. So guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here and I'm gonna wish you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Do take care. Let's head across to your reading now. Aquarius, this is your weekly tarot reading for November 29th to December the 5th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. What we have here is a 9-card block, Aquarius. We've got 3 cards recent past, 3 current or focus energy, 3 near future outcome, a couple of oracle cards, and a lead tarot energy. Now guys, you've got 3 tens and the death card. So we have endings here, and I think it was Libra, the Libra reading had very similar energies to this. So if you have Libra in your chart, you might want to watch that one as well. But I don't look too much at this. I'm going to let it unfold and just jump in, guys. So let's start with the oracles. First one out, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. You're going to need your energy because, you know, going through endings and change and maybe even towers falling, guys, it really does take a lot of energetic resources, especially if there is, you know, emotional processing and healing to be done. So this is also a card of rest because it's like that 4 of Swords energy. When we take that moment of pause, we actually get the breakthrough moments of how to move forward. We get the new plan, we get the ideas and the inspiration. We've got the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So I feel like you are really crossing over the line here. You could have been in a darker time, in a not so good place about this, and we've got the 9 of Swords in the reading and the 8 of Swords as well. Maybe you've known that this is coming, this ending, this transformation, and you might have been trying to hold it off, or you may have been even going through, you know, anxiety, stress, overwhelm, insomnia, those kind of feelings and experiences. Because, you know, obviously it is hard to move through, but I always say it's the sun energy through there. It is also the energy of the unknown, which is why a lot of people don't step over the line and they choose, you know, to live with like the depression or pain of a life that's not in alignment versus, you know, feeling maybe a big rush of fear for going through endings, a lot of emotions, but then getting to the peace and the harmony and the happiness on the other side. So it is time to take the Fool's journey, and it's feeling the fear and doing it anyway, stepping onto the new path, even though you don't know where it's all heading. And I wanted to just show you that I did finish on the Magician at the bottom of the deck. I feel like it's going to need to be you, Aquarius, that takes the action here. That is why we don't have the Tower, because Tower is often when, you know, the universe creates the circumstances or somebody else does, but I really feel you are the one that's going to need to step up and initiate this change. Lead tarot energy is death, and that is Scorpio energy. But what I see in this card, guys, is metamorphosis. You are going through a personal change. This is so much like the cocoon energy leading to butterfly. You know, a total transformation of self and energy. I think you're going to be literally on fire, Ace of Wands fire after this here. So the death energy is, you know, in order to do this, the process is a purging, a letting go, a slate clearing, ending a seasonal cycle in your life. Now, it's a general reading, guys, so what you're letting go of is going to be different for all of you. I think it's got something to do with that 10 of Pentacles there, so I'll go through some options in a moment. But Death says that it's time to surrender to that change and not hold it off anymore. It really is time to come out of the holding pattern and cross the line, because you're actually being initiated into a sense of rebirth here as well. Okay, so jumping in recent past, 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Star. Now Aquarius, you've got your major arcana and minor arcana in this reading, so this is going to bring you to power, but it also means that you are the one that is initiating here. But 8 of Swords, guys, you've been here long enough. That is, for me, the holding pattern energy, feeling stuck in your life. And one of the comments I see so much, because I read all my comments, guys, a lot of people say, look, nothing's happened for me in the last, I know it could be 2 years. I've seen people say 30 years. Nothing's happened for me in my life. How can I change things? And I always say, you've got to start with changing something in yourself first. And that is the energy of the magician. It's an inside job. If you start to make better choices for yourself, if you start to choose joy and happiness and moving away from things that don't serve you anymore, things are going to shift big time in your life. But you have to make some changes. So that's what I'm feeling. You might have been holding that off for some time. So the 8 of Swords can also be about, overthinking it. The anxiety of the change and the thought of it is actually worse than going through the actual process. There's been some kind of blinding to that. And I always notice in this card, guys, how this person's bound around the third eye, heart, and like the gut area, all the intuitive centers. So when we're overthinking and when the overwhelm, we most definitely aren't listening to our inner compass and guidance. So that can get us off course. It can also hold us where we are in that dark cave energy. 10 of Pentacles, I see, is what we need to let go of. It's a 10, so it isn't ending or a completion energy, but the 10 of Pentacles is a tower that you've built. It's your job, career, it's the physical home that you live in, that you love. It is the relationship, the marriage, or something like that. But you know that it's keeping you stuck in some way, or maybe it's gone toxic, 9 of Swords. However, there is a sense of not wanting to release it because you don't want to go through financial loss, because you don't want to lose that tower, that security and stability that even though it's not serving you fully, you have safety in that. So it's a lot to let go of, and that's what I'm feeling. The Star says, though, that, unless we step into the vulnerability of that and be willing to let go, to tip out the emotions that are holding you back and you're buying into those, unless we do that, then we don't get to the new beginnings. The Star is also the card of divine guidance. I think you are actually starting to listen to that guidance now. You're actually hearing it. It's also the card of wish fulfillment, divine wish fulfillment. So there's a chance here of you, really shifting your life and being able to reach bigger dreams, bigger hopes, dreams, wishes. And it says, have faith, stay grounded. Deep replenishment and rest is really important. It's a really good time to get energy healing or to ground yourself emotionally, because you're going to need it for the journey, guys. So current or focus energy, 9 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Well, we are heading towards a decision point. And the 2 of Swords is the crossroads energy. Like the 2 of Swords I see is you reaching the point where it's like, I actually can't stay in this energy any longer. I'm actually at my final crossroads and I am weighing up what to do here. And it's stressful, yeah, absolutely, because finally it's like, okay, can't go around it, gonna have to go through it. That's what I see, crossing the threshold. So yeah, there might be some sleepless nights, there might be some real worry, but you're really needing to stay grounded and, really out of the head while you go through this, guys. Otherwise the ego can put a hold on things by saying, oh no, but you should just stay where you are, you don't want to lose that money, what if it doesn't work out, all that kind of thing. 10 of Cups in the middle of the reading for me is a foreshadowing of what you're really wanting to create in your life, Aquarius. Sense of being close to family or creating a family in whatever way that feels right for you at your life stage. Living a blessed life in a place or location that you love. It can also again be completion of, a family situation or something that's provided for that, which kind of backs up that ending, guys. We have 3 tens, remember, in the death card, so there is a very definite ending here. But with the 2 of Swords here, it is time to choose, and you need to choose from your intuition. Also fact and logic. We want to use that ego energy for, okay, pros and cons. You know, what do we actually know here? What plan do we need to put in place? What do we need to let go of? What's going to be the result if I do it this way? What's going to be the result if I choose the other thing? But what we don't want to choose from is our emotions, because that blinds us, and we make our decisions because we feel bad, we don't want to disappoint somebody or something like that. But then we become the martyr of our own lives, right? Because we don't want to upset other people, and then we just won't get to the 10 of Cups. So I see you this week weighing up your options and making that choice. In the near future outcome, we have the 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and your minor arcana, the King of Swords. So I feel like it's like time to release that weight or burden, time to bring the ending in. The 10 of Swords is releasing something that's weighed on you for a very long time. With the 10, it could be 10 months, it could be 10 years. It is a repeated theme here. And it has clouded your vision. It has blocked you from the new. It has had you in a holding pattern. It's kept you in the cave. And when you release this, Aquarius, look what the next card is right behind it, or next to it. Ace of Wands. It's like the universe is just waiting for you to close this door before it brings in the new. And the Ace of Wands, guys, is getting your energy back, because this has been draining your energy. Could even be health issues with the initiation, or it has caused that in you. Ace of Wands is getting your passion back, finding your purpose. It can be a new offer of work that also feels on purpose, it also lights you up. This can be new love, like chemistry, and just feeling alive in that again. It is new growth. It's a sense of reconnecting to your spirituality, because you're getting out of that mind energy. So the new is coming for you. And the aces are number 1, guys, so we have to keep in mind that when a new beginning comes in, first of all, we have to recognize it, we have to accept it, and then we have to nurture it. We have to put time, effort, energy, and love into it to grow it. And you have free will, so you can choose to stay where you are. But I see you embracing this, because you're at that point, the crossroads, where you can't stay where you are anymore, and you know that you are ready to go through this metamorphosis. And your last card here is your minor arcana, and I feel like this is your butterfly emerging card, back on your throne, back in your power, back in king energy, no matter what gender you are. This just stands for you being in the position where you can lead and guide your life from heart, and, you know, really see the big picture here, make good decisions for yourself. This is getting clarity and being ready to move forward, ready to sever ties with what doesn't work for you. And it is the card of transformation. That's why there's the butterfly there. Literally, guys, you are going through a metamorphosis. I'm going to draw one more card for that. So your energy is all over this reading, Aquarius. It's time to clear the slate, the death card, and plant the seeds of the new. 2 of Wands. Yeah, the 2 of Wands is about future planning. It is about making moves towards your potential. It is about leaving that comfort zone for good and moving forward. And the last card is the universe, guys. That is the world. That is the last major arcana, which says that there is no more to play out in whatever it is that you are leaving, guys. And it is a general reading, so you will need to relate it to your situation. You've completed the karmic lessons. You are ready to move through this chapter and start the new. If you're at your Saturn's returns ages, so that is late 20s to early 30s, mid 50s to around 60ish, this is even more powerful for you. You're getting ready to start the next phase of your life, and it's a card of victory, because there's victory in knowing when to end things, guys, knowing when that there's no more holding on, so that you can really embrace the new and use it as your launch pad to a new beginning. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this channeled tarot message. Keeping in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It may or may not resonate for you. It might not be for you this time round. That's how it works. Drop me a comment, guys, if you're called to share. I love hearing how the energies are playing out in your life and getting to know you guys over there. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Like and share the video. It really helps me keep living my purpose and keep these videos coming to you. So it would be much appreciative if you could do that. I'm wishing you much love and magic for a blessed week ahead. I will see you back here for another one next time. Bye for now.